Hi, this is Dan again from CleanGuru. So what does the ideal customer for your cleaning business look like? It's important to have a crystal clear answer to that question before you go out and make a list of buildings to go after. The good news is you may not have to look very far. Why is that? Because many times all you need to do is look at the customers you already have. You see, your very best customers now may give you a great picture as to what kind of new accounts you should go after. That's right. If you look at everybody you're cleaning now and rank them by who is the easiest to clean and keep clean, the easiest to staff and keep staffed, the easiest to get the customer happy at and keep them happy at, the easiest to get in budget and then keep the hours in budget, which by the way is pretty close to the last one, the easiest to get profitable and keep profitable. If you do this exercise for your cleaning company, you will probably find at least a few accounts that come pretty close to fitting the bill on the list. You may have always thought of them simply as your easiest and best accounts, or you may have completely taken them for granted up until now. Either way, if you take a look at what those jobs have in common, you may discover something that's not only interesting, but more importantly, valuable. Here's our story. When we sat down and looked at our best accounts, we quickly realized that they were pretty much all places that we could clean in the early evening, starting by 5 p.m., finishing up by 11 o'clock at night. They were all nearby, less than an hour away. They were manufacturing and medical or professional buildings, but where we needed to clean at least three times a week. Those were our best and most profitable accounts, and that's what they had in common. So when it came time to put together a target list for growth, we tried to stick with places that look like those places. For example, we learned that if we used the category employee count as a factor when using an online business list service, well, we could limit our target list to companies. We could choose only companies that had an employee count of, let's say, between 25 to 175 employees. And in those places, they not only had a very good chance of contracting their cleaning out to a janitorial company like us, but also of needing at least 3 times per week of service. And that's who we wanted. That was us, our best accounts. Now, your best accounts, they may all be churches or schools within 30 miles of your home or office. Maybe you can clean them during the day. Or maybe they're professional offices like medical buildings where the decision makers are extremely sensitive about security and they're particularly receptive to your commitment to eco-friendly green products. That may be your best accounts. They may all tend to be project managers that need contractors who are extremely flexible and able to deal with last-minute requests on construction cleaning jobs. They may be apartment managers who need cleaning contractors who can handle last-minute additions or cancellations to move-in, move-out cleaning schedules. Your best customers may look completely different than somebody else's. The accounts you find to be the most profitable, stable, and easy to manage may be a virtual money pit and completely unmanageable for someone else. Why is that? Well, because you may have a knack for and the systems for one kind of cleaning while the other guy doesn't. We called putting together those systems and then going after them, we called that a cookie cutter approach. We tried to put in place systems so we could handle our kind of customer better than anybody else. And then because we could take care of them so easily and smoothly, well, we could simply add more and more and more of them. That's right, like a cookie cutter. Well, that's it for today. Next time, I'll reveal the answer to, no doubt about it, one of the most frequently heard questions we hear. What do I do once I put together the list of places I want to clean? What do I do next? Well, next time, I'll describe an amazing yet easy to implement strategy that we use successfully for years, where you can quickly learn the name of the person in charge of hiring the cleaning at the buildings you want to clean. Until next time, remember, you can do this. You really can.